the side of RRQ. But enough talk for game number 1. Let's just jump into the drafts for game number 2.
Let's jump into the draft here between RRQ Hoshi as well as Alter Ego Esports for game number 2. And it seems like they have opted to swap sides here. RRQ Hoshi now with the first pick has already opted to ban away the Natalia as well as that Fanny, just like they did in game number 1.
Yeah, still same approach here. Alter Ego as well with that Akai ban. Perhaps, well, will they ban the 1-1, right? I mean, Skylar got the MVP in game 1. If Alter Ego wants to shake things up here, perhaps they might ban 1-1 last. But then again, that leaves a lot of hero, perhaps potentially they can open a lot of heroes as well. I mean, still same approach here for the side of Alter Ego. But I do understand that perhaps Alter Ego now will not pick up that, well, potentially they will somehow
Valentina
prioritize the Masha now.
Ooh, yeah, the Masha could be the response, the proper response necessary for Alter Ego if they want to go for that beefy composition once again. But like you mentioned, this is another game where RRQ have gotten the Fanny and the Natalia banned out. So that's 2 ban spots already gone. Yeah. Now, do they go and opt for a Valentina ban? Perhaps, maybe even... I actually don't know. You're right. Masha, Valentina, there are a lot of heroes that are still up for grabs, but they still go for the respect towards Udil's Julian. We saw how much pressure he was able to create off of this hero pick in that mid lane. Julian taken away. Alter Ego now with the final ban. If we see the same hero banned out, Franco, it'll be the exact same except for the sides, because RRQ, this time, they are on the blue side and Alter Ego are on the red.
Well, we'll have to see here, right, Eterna. I feel like RRQ still has a lot of strategies in their pockets, right, especially if they are in that first pick. Alter Ego seems to take their time here because, see, a lot of Prio heroes. Do they get banned the Franco? And it seems like Alter Ego, they have learned from game 1 that Skylar on that 1-1 was just too much of a hassle. They will opt for a ban. RRQ, what will they pick up here? Again, Franco is left open. Masha for R7 is open as well. But we'll have to see here. RRQ with the first pick.
Valentina is going to be the choice here for the side of RRQ Hoshi. Last time it was Alter Ego Esports picking up that Valentina, but because it was left open, RRQ Hoshi still see the similar value that the Valentina can have, and that is going to be the first pick. So Alter Ego Esports are free to pick up that Franco if they do want to take it for themselves, or are they going for a similar route, very safe type of pick in that Esmeralda to secure that side lane.
It's very risky to leave out that Franco for RRQ to pick up. We all know how crazy, how good Vin is on that Franco pick. As you can see here, we're seeing Funi and Zace in the stage, in the arena, and there's already a comment again. If Albert gets his assassins, Ling or Lancelot, RRQ can win against Alter Ego, and that's exactly what we saw. Lancelot, not really a good KDA from Albert, but he played as a utility jungler, securing the retribution onto the neutral objectives when it was necessary. Alter Ego, though, they let the Masha go, they let the Franco go. It's the Kagura and the Esmeralda. RRQ, I think we know what they want. Franco is up.
Franco is up again. Yeah, Masha on the hands of R7 is going to be ever so deadly for the mages and as well as the gold laners here from side of Alter Ego. We'll have to see here, but I do doubt that Kagura pick. I feel like it's a little bit too early, but perhaps that Kagura pick is to anticipate the Claude pick coming from potentially from Skylar. But it will be Beatrix and as well as Franco here. Again, 2 power picks from Vin and as well as Clay. Alter Ego, they have a lot of job to do here, closing out the first phase.
And also for Skylar, it's a power pick for Skylar. It's a Beatrix. It's a signature pick, and Alter Ego will have to respond with the Franco. The Claude is going to be extremely vulnerable in these team fights to that bloody hunt. The Beatrix as well, just so flexible in the lanes, in the team fights, and even in sieging down turrets. What did they need to go for here up against a Beatrix? Go for the Paquito in the gold lane, put some kill pressure on the Beatrix, or you go for maybe the Cho. The Cho could be a possibility. It is going to be the pick for Alter Ego, putting Leo Murphy onto his signature hero.
This is still a flex pick, though, right?
It is,
like,
it is.
It could be in the hands of Leo Murphy, or it could be placed in a different area as well, because Nino is a very versatile gold laner, so we're not really sure what's going to happen here just yet. It is leaning towards that, though, and now Alter Ego Esports once again trying to secure a really winning lane in that EXP lane for Esmeralda. The Dairoth pick is going to be taken out of it, knowing that he does have the potential to burst down these tanky heroes.
Well, yeah, I do get your point here, but I do feel like this Cho is more useful in the roam position. Why? Because that bloody hunt can be cancelled with that Jet Kundo by Cho. So perhaps, again, with the aggressive playstyle that Leo Murphy provides for his team, this Cho is just perfect to target the Way of Dragon towards Beatrix. This Beatrix is going to be in trouble if he is not aware of his positioning. But RRQ realizing that, yes, Claude is a very good hero, especially if played by Nino, they will take that away from their side. Alter Ego, one last ban. Will they limit the XP, or will they limit Albert's hero is the question.
Jungler. I'm thinking jungler here. Ling is still up for grabs. Alter Ego, they can go for the ban onto it. I think it really synergizes well with RRQ's current composition, but no, Alter Ego actually take the Uranus out. So two bans for R7 targeted towards him. Also, they picked up the Cho and Esmeralda, so you can see how Alter Ego are trying to shut R7 down, getting all of his hero picks out of the frame, out of this composition. But there's still one other hero, I believe, that they can play. It's the Thames that we saw already once, and a Paquito, Gani. The Paquito we saw as well. The game-winning Paquito against Geek Fam on day one.
The Ling is going to be the choice of ban, though, for the side of RRQ Hoshi to close out the second phase. How will Alter Ego respond to this? Are they going for that jungle position now, or are they going to wait till later? But what I wanted to highlight was how risky Alter Ego has drafted, right? They have the Way of Dragon from Cho. We have the Yin Yang Overturn coming in from the Kagura, as well as that Falling Star Moon from that Esmeralda. Understanding that all three of these ultimates can be a make or break type of ultimate for the Valentina to steal.
That's true, that's true. So perhaps Alter Ego will need to be careful here if engaging team fights. But one hero that could be picked up by Alter Ego is they need burst. They need physical burst. And Paquito fits perfectly. And there you go for the side of course, Silly Boy. Silly Boy will play this Paquito. They provides the physical burst that they need, and again, it can cancel the bloody hunt if Ferenco wants to engage his teammates.
And remember, it can also be a gold lane Paquito. We haven't seen it much, but one of the counters towards the Beatrix in that gold lane is someone with crazy kill pressure. If you go for the Paquito with a high and dry emblem talent, you can actually just burst him down from the get-go, especially with his buffs towards the second ability. The jab that just does so much damage, but RRQ here, two more picks to wrap up their drafts. Thames is ready. Paquito taken away. Other than Thames, Yuzong technically could still be an option, but I don't think it is going to work against Alter Ego's heavy dive style of composition. I think Ruby could be the choice here with the Karina picked up for Albert. Ruby fits. Ruby fits in this composition. They go for the disengage, stopping Cho, Esmeralda, Paquito, and even the Kagura from that full dive, but they opt for the Masha pick that we haven't seen today.
Okay, so the Masha pick comes through for R7 here for the side of RRQ Hoshi, and usually when we see the Masha pick, we usually see a really heavy backliner. I do understand that it is going to be the Kagura, but I guess now the Popol and Koopa is going to be the addition for Alter Ego as well. And laning phase, Popol and Koopa does quite good against the Beatrix.
Oh, he absolutely destroys the Beatrix. Demolishes the Beatrix in lane. Level 1 to 4. And if Alter Ego can capitalize on that, use this early game advantage to just completely snowball Popol and Koopa, then the Masha won't be a factor in that late game. But if we get to that late stage, how will they melt this Masha?
That is going to be the question, right? I mean, realizing that they have the burst in Kagura and as well as Paquito, perhaps that is going to be the way. Remember, Popol and Koopa can and will build DHS as well, providing enough damage towards that Masha. But composition-wise, I gotta say, I feel like Alter Ego might force a game 3 here at Eterna.
We might see a game number 3 as both teams have set their compositions in stone. We are going to see game number 2 here between Alter Ego as well as RRQ Hoshi as we're going straight into the Land of Dawn.
Woo!
Here it is.
I can't wait.
I can't wait to see as well. But we can already hear the crowd, Gani. The atmosphere here in the MPL arena as the game starts. Both fans, Alter Ego and RRQ, just thrilled to be here. But in the early stage of the game, I expect Alter Ego to have much more of that pressure put onto RRQ. We're already seeing it here. Clay, force the recall very early on.
Yeah.
Seems like it's composition-wise, once again, Alter Ego can play for the early game. Remember, they will definitely play around Nino. They will somehow play the objective. They will their main strategy here with this Papa and Koopa is they will take this top turret down first rather quickly, swiftly, and will rotate after that, build upon that. But we'll see here, how will RRQ counter that?
Yep. And the thing is, the Franco is going to actually provide a lot of safety for the Beatrix in the lane. It's all going to come down to how Alter Ego rotates on the map. They're already playing it very aggressively towards that top side with Leo Murphy constantly opening up the map in that top side jungle. But it does seem like Celiboy just wants to help Udil in the mid lane. Both teams, again, not really forcing any of the plays to happen in the early game. Both of them just still trying to read each other out, their movements, and it seems like the setup will be here for Alter Ego to take the first turtle as the top side has constantly been pushed in, and Franco now will finally be forced back into that bottom side to help with the turtle.
Seems like turtle here spawned. Turtle Samsung, first turtle Samsung spawned here, and seems like rotation-wise, Alter Ego who will grab this Lord, but Karina is already entering that area as well.
Yeah, Leo Murphy is going to be the first one to set up here. He is opening the map away, looking for the members from the side of RRQ Hoshi, but look at this. Albert goes in, is able to get that Lord just in time. Turtle, as the Way of Dragon here comes into play, really punishing the members from the side of RRQ Hoshi. It is going to be Udil, though, taken down in that particular maneuver.
Wow. Again, you can see, even with Alter Ego's superior setup in the early stages, RRQ comes in and adapts so well. R7 zoning that Paquito away for the retribution to come through. And we're seeing it again. Celiboy on the killing spree. He is 2 levels behind. Just now on the Turtle Steal, he was 1 level behind. So that gives Albert more damage on that retribution.
I gotta agree with you, and take a look at Leo Murphy here. He opted for that cooldown reduction on that emblem, so expect a lot of Way of Dragons here in game number 2. But apart from that, already a lot of movement speed coming from both sides, especially Alter Ego Esports. So perhaps they will play fast, they will rotate fast as well, and see the potential pickoffs here.
Yeah, Vin looking for a pickoff there in the top side, but it might be Udil actually being the brunt of it all. Albert goes in and takes a kill off the board once again for the side of Alter Ego Esports, but look at that hook. It connects on to Leo Murphy. He might be in trouble here, as it is going to be the Way of Dragon used by the IMU, by Clay, to get him knocked out of the game.
And that's exactly why every single team bans out the Franco away from Vin. The man is an absolute menace. He knows, he has vision on everyone on the map here whenever he uses that Franco. So on point with the read, and they're already pushing on to Pi.
Yeah, Pi here going to be pressured by 3 members from the side of RRQ Hoshi. They are going to opt for the jungle instead, though. But wait a minute, Vin gets taken down by Udil with that yin-yang overturn, completely bursting him off the charts.
Well, it seems like Alter Ego, their game plan isn't clear. Right? I mean, take a look. Moba and Koopa, minute number 4, has yet to take down top side turret.
Already setting up for this next turtle. Who will it come to? It is going to be Albert once again, but look at this. It is going to be the Way of Dragon. Clay going to be caught in a bad situation. Leo Murphy in trouble, and killing spree has been secured by Albert. Pi needs to be careful as well. Will it be another kill for Albert? A double kill is the answer, as RRQ Hoshi pick up another side of Alter Ego Esports.
And in the early game, game, the position where Alter Ego should have the upper hand. It's RRQ who take the lead. 5-1, taking 2 turtles to nothing from Alter Ego. And look at the gold lead, 2.4 thousand, as we are going to see what they were able to build with this lead.
Man, this is just a lot of pressure already. Again, another turret falls here for the side of Alter Ego. Oh.
Bloody hunt onto Leo Murphy. Sellyboy is going to be the next one to fall. He is able to still use that flicker to get out of there and prevent RRQ Hoshi from getting yet another kill on the board.
Oh, tough composition here that Alter Ego Esports should work with. I mean, again, with Popo and Koopa, their main strategy has failed. And now RRQ Hoshi with almost 3K gold lead in the 6th minute. It's going to be a climb. It's going to be a hard hill to climb for side of Alter Ego.
This might be it. IMU already used onto Leo Murphy, which means Clay has his hands on that Way of Dragon. A perfect skill to be used if they are going to look for a pickoff. We do see that 20 seconds are left on that next turtle to spawn, and that just might be the best way that they can utilize this to get the dub over that neutral objective.
The thing is, for Alter Ego, it just gets so difficult, right? You built the composition around the early game dominance. When you don't find it, when it's RRQ, the team who actually has the mid to late stage control, who gets that early stage advantage, it's Alter Ego who needs to really dig deep here. They need to go for desperate team fights to come back into the game. They can't wait any longer, and this may be it.
RRQ already reading a really good strategy coming in from Alter Ego Esports, but this time around, Pai is going to be the victim of that Way of Dragon. He is going to be taken down by the burst damage coming in from RRQ Hoshi, but it is Alter Ego Esports with the secure on that neutral objective.
Oh, again, right? You can see that Sunnyboy picks it up, and even Vin here, maybe overstepping his boundaries, going into the turret range for Alter Ego to take, but they're sieging it down so well with the Renner, and again, it's RRQ leading in the objective game.
Woo! This is, again, RRQ already collecting the mid turrets, so RRQ will rotate freely now, realizing that both mid and as well as bot turret has been taken down. Another structure for side of RRQ. Well, take a look at Skylar here, almost 700 averaging GPM, but take a look at another play.
Leo Murphy gets taken down, and we can see here Clay is going to be the next one as that yin-yang overturn was beautifully placed onto him. Albert here trying to repair what has been lost, but unfortunately Alter Ego Esports will immediately disengage. Udil though, R7 with that 1v1 situation, seeing Udil that low is going to be able to take him down, and RRQ Hoshi with the pressure in that top side, a turret to their name.
3,000 gold lead for RRQ, 9-3, and they're absolutely dominating here in game number 2. Very different, and look at Albert, 2 levels ahead of Sullyboy. Skylar already positioning in the bush with Vin on the Franco. This is what we've come to expect. If Vin gets Franco, if there's any Franco who's paired up with a Beatrix, they always just roam together everywhere for the hooks to connect and for the burst to come through. But noticing it was only Sellyboy there, they decide to go back. Don't want to risk it before the Lord. 3 seconds up, and now RRQ can just play around this Lord, forcing Alter Ego to come out of the base.
Man, the economy is just a little too far here for side of Alter Ego Esports to give the damage output that the composition is built for. We'll have to see here. It seems like RRQ will get this unenhanced Lord quite comfortably. Alter Ego Esports will opt for a defense, and I gotta be honest, I think that is the wisest approach, wisest decision that Alter Ego Esports can make.
Yeah, no contest whatsoever from the side of Alter Ego Esports. They are trying to utilize the plan B of the Popo and Koopa on the Nino to its potential. They were trying to split the map. They were looking for that turret in that top side, but unfortunately they could not clear as fast as they thought. So up until now here, 9th, 10th minute, are there any items that stand out before we get into this next fight?
Well, the HS here already almost for side of Moba and Koopa. So again, the damage output from side of Alter Ego Esports is not enough.
Ooh, that snipe coming in from Skylar takes Odil to half health. We see that Iron Hook miss as well, and so RRQ Hoshi have not found their proper opening here. They are going to be able to get some damage in that top side, but I don't think Leo Murphy is going to let that stand, so they are going to be able to obtain that tower in that bottom side.
Oh, this is extreme value though. For the first Lord of the game, getting every single turret and forcing Alter Ego to play under their own base turrets there, it's just massive. And RRQ, again, they've been able to just grasp and hold on to the lead for so long. Alter Ego haven't been given the chance to do anything on the map, even, well, especially with Franco's hooks, with Vin's Franco's hooks. In the enemy jungle constantly pushing up the waves. They might actually be just going for this one. Oh my goodness!
Oh my god! The Iron Hook connects onto Leo Murphy, and Leo Murphy is going to be taken down with that burst damage as well coming from RRQ Hoshi. You just mentioned that, Mirko. Luckily he misses that next one, or not. We can just completely say Vin is not human.
What? Goni, what?
I don't know. Oh.
Goni, what? What? What's going on here?
My heart just drops, man, every time I see that Iron Hook.
Even the audience, you can hear it every single time. The oohs, the ahs, every time a hook is thrown out. Alter Ego defending for now, but 6,000 gold lead built up. Both of the lanes constantly being pushed up, and with this Franco, yeah, Alter Ego can't even zone the other RRQ members away. Skylar free hitting the turret, base turret taken down.
Seems like they're gonna push their focus now on the waves. They do know that the bottom side is not yet pushed, and they don't want to go for this just yet, but I might be wrong. Vin does connect, but look at this! Leo Murphy goes in for the Wave of Dragon, but he gets suppressed here as that Bloody Hunt connects onto Finn. This is the moment that Alter Ego Esports has been waiting for. Leo Murphy here already in very, very low HP. What is going to happen here? They are trying to turn the tides. R7 is going to receive a lot amount of damage, but now RRQ Hoshi forced to pull back with a mistake that was capitalized by Alter Ego Esports.
Man, the Lord camera is now up here. 12th minute of the game, so it is going to be enhanced Lord. RRQ Hoshi still winning with the 6,000 gold lead here. Boy just completed the Bloodlust Axe. So again, Alter Ego, they are slowly and steadily trying to gain the damage output that the composition can give, but is it too late?
Is it too late? Let's see right here. Alter Ego with another miraculous play that RRQ were able to do, but it's going to be the damage there.
The damage there. Two members from the side of Alter Ego Esports instantly gets wiped out. Skylar forced to use that flicker to get out of that situation, but Sally Boy gets caught in that Iron Hook. RRQ Hoshi looking for more here, as it is going to be two members taken down from the side of Alter Ego Esports, and a Lord secured by none other than RRQ.
Oh my god. 13 minutes of the game, 2 lords already. It seems like RRQ Hoshi in this game, a different story here as for game number 1. It seems like it's even. It's not even, it's one-sided, not even, just like game number 1.
Very different.
Very different.
Yeah.
I'm quite disappointed here.
Yeah, but take a look at the items once again here. Goni, 13-minute item check as RRQ. Oh my god. Look at that Masha.
Guardian helmet already, blade armor and SWAT armor. He can't die.
I'm surprised not seeing two.
Not yet. Not yet. He can't die though. Ooh.
Yeah, we see the snipes here coming in from Skylar. The Iron Hook just misses his target here from the side of Alter Ego Esports. The Lord is going to fall down, but Sally Boy already taking a lot amount of damage. R7 here straight onto that turret, but what happened there? As Clay is going to be able to annihilate Leo Murphy off the board. One member down. It does look like Albert is going to go into the backside. They have to be careful because of the Yin Yang overturn. That falling star will just connect, but look at the jab. Everything is happening.